everyone. I hope you all are safe and taking care of yourself. So as you must have read, I am going to do a full face of Eye Amsterdam products. Now, even though the brand name sounds international, Eye Amsterdam is actually an Indian product with a bougie name. So the product range in this brand is very limited and I was not able to get all the products. So I have with me the foundation, which is supposedly the best seller. They have only like 2 shades in this foundation and both the shades are for dark skin and it costs 129 rupees. So I have taken a small amount of the product on my hands and I'm going to apply it. I have already moisturized my face. I was not able to get the primer. It was out of stock, so I was not able to get it. A lot of the products were going out of stock, so I waited for a long time to get all the products, but in the end, one by one, it all started getting out of stock. So I thought maybe I should just buy it. So I was able to get only 4 products. I think 4 products only I was able to get. Now I'm going to use a foundation brush and I'm going to blend it out. I got the shade Fur Elysee, which is very difficult to pronounce and is actually a very weird name. Now this comes in a plastic packaging and contains 17 grams of the product. It is matte with sheer to buildable coverage and it lasts for like 4 to 5 hours. It is lightweight and maybe slightly moisturizing. Now the problem with this foundation is that it turns orange after like 2 minutes and I end up looking like an Oompa Loompa. So maybe you can see the difference from my face and neck. I look orange. I don't know whether it is visible on the screen. The worst part of this product is not the orange shade, but the smell of the product. The smell reminds me of my childhood and my childhood was not so great. So we had to wear these Bata shoes to school, either black or white. For like 2 days white and like the rest of the days it had to be black, and the shoe had to be polished and sparkly. I was a 90s kid and we used a polish that was a shoe polish that was waxy and smelly. This smells exactly like that. Like, you know, waxy, shoe polishy kind of smell. Next, I bought a concealer in the shade number 2. The texture is creamy and it blends beautifully, but oh my god, the smell. It smells like shoe polish mixed with puke, and this smell will literally prevent you from applying it on your face. Even while applying it, the smell is so strong. So I'm going to use the same foundation brush and blend it out. It blends beautifully, but I feel like it has an orangish tinge. I don't know whether it is because of the foundation seeping through or it is the concealer itself. But you can't just leave it like that. It will not thicken or anything. I also bought a contour which is in the shade number 5, and this is how the color looked on the app, and this is the color I got. I ended up using this as a concealer or like a foundation. Now both the concealer cost 189 rupees. I'll be using this to like highlight this part of my face. So one thing about this product is that as soon as it touches your skin, it melts. It literally melts and it blends well. So that is like a plus point, but the color shades and all, I think it's totally bad. Now in the camera, the orangish color gives like a shadow effect, but if I walk out like this, I will look very bad. Next, I bought the compact powder and it is in the shade number 5 and it is called the Show Winner. It smells like baby powder or a baby's butt. How do I know what a baby's butt smells like? So it is said to have SPF 50, but I use it as a bronzer, and at times this compact just hardens, so you have to like make drawings or hashtags on the powder to just get it. So I'm going to take a little amount of the product and apply it. Like a bronzer. So even though I'm taking a lot of the product on the powder puff, most of it is just staying on the powder puff and like only a little amount is coming on my face. And I'm going to apply this on my eyelid also so that it will look like an eyeshadow. Now the only product that I loved from this makeup range is its matte crayon lipstick. I got it in the shade number 8 and the name is like a Viking's name and it is very difficult to pronounce. I tried it like 100 times and I literally failed, so I am not going to try it again. And it is this beautiful bright shade of red with a dash of pink. So it is creamy in texture, it is slightly matte and like it is smooth to apply. I wish it either was retractable or came with a sharpener. Now the cost of this product is 149 rupees. So I'm using this lipstick as a liner. And then I'm going to slightly smudge it off so it blends with the compact powder that we used. So I'm going to dot the product on my cheeks, make slight dashes of the product, and then I'm going to blend it out with my fingers. So this brand does not have a setting spray, so instead I'm just going to use a toner and I'm going to set my face. Now let me tell you my final thoughts. Now if I had to recommend any of the products from this brand, I would just recommend this matte lip crayon. I just loved it. And the other products did not work out for me. I am someone who tries to make the products work somehow, but I was not able to do so with this brand. I mean, it is not necessary that all the makeup should work for you. I wish they would bring the orangeness in their products down a notch because it does not look pleasing in real life. Now the most important part. If you made it to the end of this video, punch that like button like you would punch those nosy neighbors of yours. It would help a lot with my channel. And also if you like this video, subscribe, comment and ring that bell till we see the next time. Bye!